Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update, January 14th, 2025. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 936, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Flourished Peony issues an apology after claims of plagiarism. Xiao Zhan shares who his favorite character in Jing Yong's Wuxia world is, and speaks glowingly of director Choi Ha. Leaked images from the set of Love Beyond the Grave show Dilraba and Arthur Chen filming a passionate kissing scene. And Wang shares a clip of himself as an old man in Guardians of the Dafeng. But first, here's what's recently premiered, two dramas for today and yesterday. There's Xuanxuan's Love Journey, the costume drama starring Bambi Zhu and Zhai Xiaowen. It premiered yesterday, January 13th. It follows Xuanxuan, a modern-day mystery writer played by Bambi Zhu, who is transported back in time to ancient Yan City, where she becomes the fiancée of a county magistrate. While there, she investigates a murder case and discovers that the murderer's MO is as modern as she is. Xuanxuan's Love Journey is slated for 21 episodes and is available on iQIYI with English subs. Then there's Under the Moonlight, the investigative costume drama starring Hu Bingqing and Zhai Zilu. It premiered earlier today. It follows Hu Bingqing's character, a woman who falls into a life of servitude after her family's downfall. Determined to change her fate, she volunteers to help the newly appointed county magistrate in solving a major case. This marks the beginning of her role as a constable who aids in investigating various cases. Along the way, she meets Zhai Zilu's character, a young noble who aspires to travel the world. Under the Moonlight is slated for 36 episodes and is available on Youku, no English subs at the moment. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Before we move on, I Am Nobody Season 2 recently confirmed their premiere date. After several days of a rumored premiere date, the fantasy drama starring Peng Yuchang, Wang Yinglu, and Neo Ho confirmed yesterday a January 18th premiere. It had passed review in October last year. In this sequel to the 2023 first installment, Zhang Chulan and Feng Baobao, played by Peng Yuchang and Wang Yinglu respectively, return for a new mission. They are tasked to hunt down a rogue agent, played by guest star Vicky Chen, who had killed her superior and absconded. Their investigation leads them to a village that is headed by Yingfang's character. I Am Nobody Season 2 is slated for 13 episodes and will stream on Youku. That's it for premiere dates. Moving on, I have a quick drama booting to mention. Mission for Brave recently started up. Mission for Brave is an upcoming costume drama starring Ningli, Baike, and Yingfang. On January 11th, they shared photos from their booting ceremony. Here are the three lead actors. Here is the entire cast and crew holding up red envelopes on the day. Set in the Ming Dynasty, the drama follows three embroidered uniform officers as they head to Japan to gather intelligence about a possible incoming invasion. Mission for Brave is slated for 36 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. Lastly, for drama updates, Flourished Peony recently shared a statement of apology after claims of plagiarism. Flourished Peony stars Yang Guo and Li Xian. The costume drama premiered on January 7th. It has gotten widespread praise and has topped viewing charts since. On January 12th, the author of Chinese Makeup Daughters of the Tang Dynasty, Wan Zuo shared a post to ask Flourished Peony for a response. Zuo shared photo comparisons and said, quote, "The content of my book is available for non-commercial reference to everyone. However, it is important to clarify that these are secondary designs based on artifacts and historical records, not the artifacts themselves. For commercial use, authorization must be sought from me. Flourished Peony's production team should have informed me in advance and requested authorization, otherwise this is inappropriate," unquote. Here are some cover photos from the book Zuo wrote in collaboration with illustrator Mo Chun. Flourished Peony and Zuo did reach out to each other and seemingly came to an agreeable conclusion. Yesterday, Flourished Peony shared a post to say they indeed referenced Zuo's book for some designs. Quote, "During the referencing process, certain academic illustrations were mistakenly treated as artifact restoration diagrams, leading to misunderstandings. We sincerely apologize for any confusion caused." Unquote. They also praised Zuo's book and expressed gratitude for it. So, in short, Flourished Peony did research for their drama, and they referred to Mr. Zuo's book, thinking that the images were historical records. And that would have been fine, except the images were not historical records. They were the author's designs based on historical records, which then made it possibly plagiarism. But the two parties spoke to each other, and it seems permission and credit was given, and maybe even some compensation that was not revealed. In any case, they resolved the issue. And that's it for drama updates. Before we get to celebrity updates, just a quick word on Express VPN. Now, whether I'm at home or traveling, the first thing I do before I surf the net is log on to Express VPN and connect to a server. Not only do I use Express VPN to protect my data from spies and hackers, I find it especially useful to unblock geo-restricted content like dramas and movies on YouTube, Netflix, WeTV, and other websites. Express VPN is giving away 3 extra months free on a 12-month plan to all viewers of my channel. All you have to do is use the link in the description below, expressvpn.com/Marcus here. Alright, celebrity updates now, and today we begin with Xiao Zhan. At the recently held Weibo Awards, Xiao Zhan did an interview. It was about 10 minutes long, and here's some of what he spoke about. The 33-year-old actor first gave some thoughts about how it was the 10th anniversary of him entering the entertainment industry. Quote, "The biggest feeling is that I feel the time's gone by really fast. I also feel like so much has changed, yet nothing has." Unquote. Then he touched on many topics regarding his upcoming wuxia movie, The Great Hero, which is premiering on the first day of the Lunar New Year. He revealed that his favorite character in Jin Yong's wuxia world is actually Yang Guo, and not Guo Jing, who he portrays in The Great Hero. And I just want to take a moment to set up this point a little bit. The late Jin Yong, or Louis Cha as he was also known as, is regarded by many as one of the most popular and greatest wuxia authors ever. By the time of his death in 2018, he was the best-selling Chinese author with over 100 million copies of his works sold worldwide. Arguably, his most famous work is the Condor Trilogy, Legend of the Condor Heroes, which is what The Great Hero is based on, Return of the Condor Heroes, and Heaven's Sword and Dragon Saber. Guo Jing, who Xiao Zhan plays in The Great Hero, is the protagonist in Legend of the Condor Heroes. Whereas Yang Guo, who Xiao Zhan says is his favorite character, is the protagonist in Return of the Condor Heroes. The two characters are also linked. Guo Jing is a surrogate uncle and father figure to Yang Guo. "This is probably destiny," Xiao Zhan said of his appointment to play Guo Jing. "Yang Guo is more proud and rebellious, but I can see much of myself in Guo Jing. For instance, his perseverance. He's kind-hearted and he wants to be a good person." On director Choi Hak, Xiao Zhan said he had a lot to learn from him. Quote, "He throws himself into his work. He's passionate about film. His dedication is exemplary." Unquote. Both Choi Hak and Xiao Zhan are talented sketch artists. Choi Hak is known for his brilliant storyboards, and Xiao Zhan himself studied art, but unfortunately, the two couldn't really exchange ideas on that front. Xiao Zhan explained, "Filming on set was very serious. All departments worked very close to each other, so there wasn't very much time to discuss it. But I did see some of his hand-drawn storyboards, and they were magical." Xiao Zhan added that Choi Hak would constantly demonstrate kung fu moves on set. Quote, "He was always like that. I remember we were doing a fight scene late one night, and he would demonstrate the action, busting the moves and spinning around. The crew around him were worried he was gonna fall over. It was late at night and the wind was strong, but he insisted on demonstrating. Everyone was quite nervous." Unquote. Xiao Zhan was also asked if he felt any pressure now that the film was airing imminently. He said, quote, "Not really. I already gave the performance my everything. The result rests with the audience and the market." Unquote. Next up, Xian recently did an interview and talked about making adjustments to himself. Xian stars in the currently streaming Flourished Peony. The drama is doing very well on viewing charts at the moment. On January 9th, Sohu Entertainment shared clips of an interview they did with a 33-year-old actor. Here's one of them asking him some rapid-fire questions. First question, what was the most noteworthy moment of the year for you? The interviewer was referring to 2024. He replied, Flourished Peony. From last year until now, it was a very important moment in my work, a moment of reaping fruit. Second question, what was the most important decision you made in the year? He replied, to make adjustments to myself a little bit. I remember Xian doing an interview last year during a brand event where he got philosophical. He said, quote, my next steps in life will be more exact. Or I should say, I'll be doing things that I myself want to do. It's like Maslow's theory of hierarchy of needs. To fulfill my own ideals and aspirations is probably the highest level for me now. It'll help me bring better works to everyone, or let me film the stuff that I like, unquote. Sounds like you did quite a bit of introspection last year. And lastly, Xian was asked if he would continue filming vlogs for everyone. He said he would, but he would still have to pay more attention to his work. Next up for celebrity updates, I recently came across quite a number of video clips, both official and leaked ones, from the set of Love Beyond the Grave. Thought I'd share them here. Love Beyond the Grave is the highly anticipated costume drama starring Dilraba and Arthur Chen. They started filming in September last year and are still going at it at the moment. Here's an official clip production shared at the end of December. The two stars are dancing in the snow. I can't imagine the dance as part of the drama, but it looks like they're having fun either ways. They give a little wave at the camera at the end. Here is another clip. This one, shared on January 8th, shows Dilraba acting as camera operator and filming Arthur. Presumably, it's the camera that captures images for promo stills or behind-the-scenes material. Hey, if the acting thing doesn't work out anymore, she may have a secondary career to fall back on. This next video, shared on January 11th, gets right down to business. It's a clip of the two stars filming a passionate kissing scene. They're both dressed in red, so it could be during their characters' wedding night. Whatever the scene is, I think it's fair to say that the two characters are quite fond of each other at this point. Lastly, here are a couple of clips of them filming a less steamy scene, but a lovey-dovey one nonetheless. Shared on January 13th, it shows the two stars having a little chat before he places his head on her chest and they hug. At one point, she also does some painting or writing while he holds her from behind. And lastly, for celebrity updates, here's a post that Wang shared yesterday. The 26-year-old actor wrote, "The meaning of life can take many forms. The experience itself is kind of a meaning. I have been here, I have done things, I have lived. That is enough." He shared a bunch of images with his post, the first being a clip from his currently airing drama Guardians of the Dafeng. In it, his character is an old man on crutches. He has a conversation with another man who appears to be from ancient times. In the other pictures, Dylan shows his transformation from the Dylan we know him as to the old Dylan in the drama. And that's it for celebrity updates. It also brings us to the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys Thursday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!